Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our ceremony, we would like to ask for your cooperation. This ceremony is a solemn occasion that merits dignified behavior on part of the graduates as well as the audience. Please refrain from shouting out names and using noisemakers during the ceremony. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. Thank you for your cooperation and support.
Damas y caballeros, antes de dar comienzo a nuestra ceremonia, nos gustaría que nuestra graduación sea una ocasión memorable para todos ustedes. Nuestros padres, familiares y amigos desean escuchar claramente los nombres de nuestros graduandos. Objetos que hacen ruido, teléfonos celulares, pelotas o cualquier otra forma de distracción quitan importancia a esta ceremonia tan especial para nuestros estudiantes. De antemano, muchas gracias por su cooperación.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as faculty and staff, along with our superintendent, the Board of Trustees, and Executive Cabinet, enter the Don Haskins Center. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Parkland High School Class of 2025.
Good. Good afternoon. My name is Caleb Martinez, class of 2025 Student Council President. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2025 60-second graduation ceremony for Parkland High School. At this time, please stand for the representation of colors by the Parkland High School JROTC Color Guard and National Anthem sung by our Matador Choir, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, and a moment of silence. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Graduates, you may leave your motorboards in place. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing until the color guard has exited. Thank you. You may be seated. Noah Tovar, Class of 2025's President, will now introduce our honored guests.
Good afternoon. I am Noah Tovar, Class of 2025 President. It is my pleasure to introduce our honored guests who are joining us today. As your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. From the Isleta Independent School District Board of Trustees, please welcome Trustee and Representative for the Parkland area, Mr. Shane Haggerty. Vice President and Representative from the Riverside area, Mr. Carlos Bustillos. Trustee and Representative from the Eastwood area, Mr. Mike Dwyer. Trustee and Representative from the Bel Air area, Ms. Connie Woodruff. Isleta Independent School District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Xavier de la Torre. Members of the Superintendent's Executive Cabinet and Leadership Team, please stand to be recognized. TWA Representative, please stand to be recognized. Principals from the Parkland Learning Community, please stand to be recognized. Parkland High School Administration, Principal Javier Salgado. Assistant Principal David R. Gonzalez. Assistant Principal Yesenia Sanchez. Assistant Principal Laura Carrera. Assistant Principal Stephanie Tellez. Counselor Rosalinda Alvarado. Counselor Ben Dominguez. Counselor Monica Granados. Counselor Christopher Kapusik. Counselor Fabiola Carranco. SLC Coordinator Alfonso Nawat. Announcers of graduates Austin Frazier and Laura Torres. And now it is my pleasure to introduce someone who is the embodiment of excellence, our fierce leader, Parkland High School Principal, Mr. Javier Salgado.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. Students, families, faculty, and honored guests, graduation is a dignified ceremony, and we thank you for joining us, honoring it with respect it deserves. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos al ejercicio de graduación de la generación de 2025 de Parkland High School. Es un honor dar la bienvenida a los padres, familiares y amigos a este evento tan importante en la vida de nuestros matadores. Apreciamos su cooperación para mantener el decoro adecuado durante esta ocasión tan especial para nuestros estudiantes. Tonight, we gather here at the Don Haskins Center to celebrate not only the accomplishments of the class of 2025, but also a year filled with growth, grit, and greatness. As we reflect on this journey, I am overwhelmed with pride and gratitude for what this class has achieved and for the strengths of the community we've built together. No one ever said the road to success would be easy, but as the 62nd graduating class of Parkland High School, you've proven that anything worth achieving is worth working for. So let's talk about some of those achievements. This year, 550 of our students earned industry-based certification. These are real-world skills that will open doors and create opportunities in the workforce and beyond. That number represents more than just credentials. It represents confidence, purpose, and possibility. In the arts, our students shine brightly on the state stage, showcasing the incredible creativity and talent that flourishes in every one of our programs. From Anaí Ochoa, our all-state dancer, to 49 band students earning Division I superior ratings at the Region Solo and Ensemble competition, from our 23 vocalists, 2 piano soloists, and 20 ensemble performers earning top honors, and Mikhail Hayden being named All-State Tenor and Bass Choir member. Fabiola Burciaga, whose visual art set new standards, whose artistry moved us, inspired us, and made us proud. Academically, over 100 seniors met the college readiness benchmark, walking into the next chapter not just with dreams, but with the preparation to chase them. That's something to celebrate. Athletically, our Matadors represented Parkland with excellence and determination, whether it was early morning practices, buzzer-beating wins, or new beginnings like the launch of our flag football program. You gave all your best. Our softball team became bi-district champions. Our football team reached the playoffs for the 11th year in a row, and across every field and court, records were broken, and more importantly, character was built. This senior class also earned an incredible $28 million in scholarships and grants, 39 associate degrees through our early college program. And these numbers are more than financial milestones. They are proof of your persistence, ambition, and vision for a better future. And all of this happened at a school proudly recognized as A-rated, the highest distinction a campus can receive. This rating is not just about scores. It reflects a culture of excellence, high expectations, and a strong, caring relationship with every student. But class of 2025, your greatest legacy isn't just in the awards or accolades. It's in the way you showed up for each other, in the way you grew individually and as a class, in the way you met every challenge with courage and grace. You are leaving behind a legacy of excellence, yes, but also one of unity, resilience, and leadership. As you step forward into the world, carry this with you. You come from a school that believed in you, a staff that invested in you, and a class that raised the bar for what it means to be a Matador. Your future is waiting, and you are ready. Go forward with courage, go forward with pride, and never forget, to be a Matador is glorious. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Xavier de la Torre.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and staff, proud families and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is indeed a privilege to convene with you today to celebrate an important rite of passage and bring your time at the Ysleta Independent School District to a triumphant close. Graduation isn't only a celebration of academic achievement, it is a reflection of the character, hard work, strength, and flexibility you've demonstrated over the course of your education to get to this point. Philosopher John Dewey once said, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself." You've grown up in a time of perpetual change, thanks to fast-paced technological advances and a shifting global climate. The way we learn and connect with each other is constantly evolving, and it's not likely to slow down anytime soon. Artificial intelligence and climate awareness are nothing new to your generation. You are known for embracing and respecting each other's differences, calling out the injustices you see, and speaking openly and honestly about mental health. During middle school, when you were subjected to extraordinary global circumstances that disrupted your learning, you pivoted. More importantly, you persisted. You learned resilience and kept moving forward, and you carried yourselves through change with the support of your families, friends, teachers, and the Parkland community. That's the reason you're here. This moment is proof of your determination and spirit, qualities that are not only admirable, but essential in your journey toward becoming a leader and a responsible citizen. We join in the celebration of your accomplishments today, not because you are crossing a finishing line, but because you have triumphed over adversity. Whether you plan to attend college or university, to earn a baccalaureate degree, serve your country in the military, or go straight into the workplace, know that each and every one of you has the ability to take on the future with confidence. Remember that knowledge, skills, and hard work will open the doors of opportunity, but only character will determine the kind of world you help create. Make sure you lead with integrity, treat others with respect and compassion, help those in need, and never, never underestimate the importance of kindness. The world will continue to change in ways we can't yet imagine, but there is no reason for you to fear. The truth is, there can be no success without failure or adversity. Viewed through this lens, failure is merely success in progress. Be bold and fearless in pursuit of your greatest ambitions, dreams, and aspirations. You walked in here as high school seniors, but you now join a long tradition of excellence as graduates of the Ysleta Independent School District. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. De La Torre. Assistant Principal, Ms. Laura Carrera, will begin our special recognitions.
Good afternoon. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization that recognizes students for academic achievement and service to their community. Graduating members of the National Honor Society, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. We would like to acknowledge the seniors who earned a certification through our CTE program or our Riverside High School Vocational Program. If you received a certification through our CTE or Riverside Vocational Program, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. As a graduation requirement, students must earn 80 hours of community service. Although this is a minimum requirement, some students have gone above and beyond this requirement. As I call the following amount of service hours, please stand to be recognized. If you meet the requirement for each accomplishment, remain standing. With those seniors who serve their community with over 300 community service hours, please stand to be recognized. With those seniors who serve their community with over 400 community service hours, please stand to be recognized. With those seniors who serve their community with over 500 community service hours or more, please stand to be recognized. With those seniors who serve their community with over 600 to 900 community service hours, please stand to be recognized. Finally, Jasmine Salzman, remain standing to be recognized as you are the Matador with the most community service hours with 965 community service hours. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud your Matadors for achieving this great success and serving the community with pride and dedication. In the fall of 2017, the doors of Parkland Early College High School officially opened. The class of 2025 is our 5th cohort. In collaboration with El Paso Community College, these students were afforded the opportunity to simultaneously earn their high school diploma as well as earn their college associate degree. 39 students earned their associate's degree. Would these early college high school students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Now, I would like to welcome Ms. Yesenia Sanchez, Parkland High School Assistant Principal, who will announce the 2025 Parkland High School Post-Secondary Education Funding Total.
This year, our seniors have earned millions in scholarships, grants, and waivers. It takes hard work and dedication to earn a scholarship. The amount of traditional scholarships and financial aid earned by the class of 2025 is $27,841,402. The amount of self-reported, non-traditional scholarships and financial aid earned by the class of 2025 is $1,046,143. The combined total earned by the class of 2025 is $28,887,545. All students who received post-secondary financial aid to include scholarships, grants, and military monies, including students who have enlisted in military service, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. There are 3 Parkland Matadors who received the top collective amounts of scholarships their senior year for our campus. At this time, we would like to recognize the following students. Please stand when we call your name and remain standing until we are done recognizing all students. Congratulations to Jasmine Salzman. Jasmine plans to attend University of Texas at Austin and was awarded $1,153,627. Congratulations, Jasmine. Congratulations to Caleb Martinez. Caleb plans to attend McMurray University and was awarded $1,338,949. Congratulations, Caleb. Lastly, congratulations to Madison Blake Valdez. Madison plans to attend University of Texas at San Antonio and was awarded $1,530,000. Congratulations, Madison. Great job to these top 3 Matadors. You may be seated. Assistant Principal, Mr. David Gonzalez, will now recognize the top 10% of the class of 2025.
The top 10% is a distinguished group of graduates. These students have worked diligently throughout their high school careers and have managed to maintain their position at the top of their class. Would the top 10% please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I will call out the names of the top 10 students of the class of 2025 in order of class rank. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all have been recognized. Number 10, Michael Belay. Number 9, Kayla Martinez. Number 8, Isabella Sainz. Number 7, Camila Murillo. Number 6, Mikal Hayden. Number 5, Amanda Lane. Number 4, Tesla Varela. Number 3, Montserrat Cardosa Galindo. Number 2, Salutatorian Jacob Jones. And number 1, Valedictorian Noah Tovar. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your top 10 seniors. Please give them one more round of applause for their dedication to academics and success. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, please welcome Assistant Principal, Ms. Stephanie Theus, as she introduces our salutatorian.
Our salutatorian for the class of 2025 is Jacob Jones. Jacob plans to attend the University of Texas at El Paso to major in mathematics and physics. One day he hopes to become a successful mathematician or scientist. Please welcome Jacob Jones to the podium.
Well, firstly, hi, Ms. Martinez. Second, I would like to give gratitude towards the people here that matter the most. I do know that this ceremony means a great deal to you. It means you have officially finished high school, and now, after all of the pain of high school, you can now show off. I'm sure many people, friends, family, relatives are going to be proud of you. But first, I think we should give a special thanks to the entire class for not just their hard work, but for being people. I've seen people who are kind, compassionate, inspiring, empathetic, who are fun to just be around. I've seen people who gradually became best friends and loving partners. I've seen people who help others, who have given comfort and support when people need it the most. I have seen people talk about their life so authentically that relate heavily to their struggles and their achievements. These people who I have mentioned are what makes this school really great. With these people, with connections, almost anyone here, I think, can find that meaning and keep moving forward. I did not have that when I initially came to this school. I didn't have anyone to talk to. When I came here, I found friends. I managed to get out of my shell, have real conversations, have real experiences, which made it much easier to work in school. I truly wouldn't be here without these people among our class, or at least I wouldn't be as happy and open as I am now. So, thank you. But still remember that your passions are important too. You should still focus on them as much as fulfilling your basic social needs. What matters now is up to you to find what really matters. Remember to stop every once in a while and just think about what you are going to do. And remember that this ceremony, while symbolic of your success, isn't the finale to your life. Your life will continue after this ends, and things will change. But the things you continually do after this, over the next few years, is what really matters. I know it's going to be hard, but I hope this would at least move you at least a little bit. Keep on talking to other people and explore what you're passionate about. And relax. Have fun. I know I will. Good night.
Congratulations, Jacob. Our valedictorian for the class of 2025 is Noah Tovar. Noah plans to attend the University of Texas at El Paso to major in mathematics with a minor in education, to one day become a high school teacher, then a college professor, and one day a superintendent of schools. Please help me welcome Noah Tovar to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. We, the people of the class of 2025, have made it, thanks to God. Today, we stand at the edge of a chapter and the start of another. between the end of something massive and the beginning of something unknown. It is surreal to be standing here. We spent years filling this halls with laughter, questions, stress, and way too many last-minute assignments. Our transition from middle school to high school wasn't the smoothest. Some of us literally slept through online classes. And now here we are, saying goodbye in person. Miracles really do happen every day. Graduation isn't just a ceremony. It's a testament to our resilience. We've overcome challenges not just from school, from life, but from life itself, and we made it. Now we face a bigger unknown, not with fear, but with confidence. We already proven we can face uncertainty and keep moving. The future may be uncertain and even a little scary, but it's also unwritten, which means it's ours to shape. Among us, artists, engineers, teachers, and entrepreneurs of Taco Bell will rise, and others will walk paths that are yet to be created. That's the beauty of this moment. We leave not only with knowledge, but with the power to make something better. To my teachers, especially the math team coaches like Mr. Martinez, thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and for believing in me when I didn't always believe in myself. I wouldn't be here without you. A toda mi familia, gracias por su amor incondicional, sus sacrificios y su apoyo en cada noche, cada lágrima y cada éxito. No estaría aquí sin ustedes. To my friends and girlfriend, you made the hard days bearable and the good days unforgettable. From laughter to, well, it was just laughter. Thank you all, especially to those who wanted to be mentioned in this speech. I wouldn't be here without you. We learned that life won't always be sunshine and rainbows. It won't always be easy. But we aren't just leaving with grades. We're leaving with lessons, memories, and the strength to try, fail, and try again. The world doesn't need us to be perfect. It needs us to care. It needs people who strive to be better together. So here is to us, class of 2025. We didn't have the smoothest starts. We're leaving stronger, smarter, and ready to write the future. And I wouldn't trust anyone more than us to do just that. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and we did it together.
Congratulations, Noah. At this time, please welcome Austin Frazier as he introduces the recipients of this year's Matador Awards.
Good evening. The Matador Award is a prestigious award given each year to 10 deserving seniors. The recipients were nominated by faculty members and selected by a committee based on criteria that includes exemplifying Matador spirit and character, overcoming obstacles, volunteering in our community, maintaining high academic performance and attendance, exhibiting academic growth, and participating in extracurricular activities and organizations. The following students represent the best that Isleta Independent School District and Parkland High School have to offer. It brings me great pleasure to introduce the recipients of the 2025 Matador Awards. Matadors, when your name is called, please come forward and accept your award. You will remain standing until all have been called. The first Matador Award recipient is described as one to overcome obstacles, persevere through adversity, and be dedicated through all life's challenges. This student's ability to motivate, inspire, and support those around them has shaped the band program into a cohesive, high-achieving unit. As current band president, member of marching band, concert band, jazz band, winter guard, TSA, and art club, there is nothing this Matador cannot do. This Matador lives and breathes Matador pride. Congratulations to our first recipient, Jasmine Salzman. The next recipient is the kind of student that leads by example both in and out of the classroom. In addition to their academic workload, this Matador is also the president of the senior class and a captain of the mathletes. Not only is this Matador kind to their peers, but this Matador is very dedicated to the Matador community, volunteering their time after school often to help the campus in any capacity. Driving to the top of the class, this Matador is headed for a successful future. Congratulations to our valedictorian, Noah Tovar. Resilience is no stranger for this next Matador recipient, known to never give up in the classroom, on a field as an athlete, or any obstacle life throws at them. As a student athlete, this Matador never ceased to simply show up in all aspects of their school career in athletics and in their studies. Often found behind a camera lens capturing the moments of our Matadors and serving our community with over 500 community service hours, this Matador defines what it means to be glorious day in and day out. Congratulations to our next award recipient, Madison Blake Valdez. This next Matador's journey in the band program is one of growth, leadership, and perseverance, demonstrating what it truly means to rise to the occasion and inspire others. The smile of this student can light up the room, as described by teachers, and this positive energy is bestowed upon their peers daily. Being a flute section leader, this Matador uplifted the band program to go next level in every aspect. The student demonstrates how music can be transformative in the real world, and Parkland thanks you for your dedication. Congratulations, Riley Chinosky. Our next Matador Award recipient was described as timid, unsure of the high school life, but as years passed, this student flourished into an exceptional student. As the math team captain, an early college officer, and NHS member, without a doubt, you will see him helping at fundraisers, out-of-town competitions, or even helping peers smile. The dedication of this student is described as next to none, as this Matador exemplifies school spirit through how they represent the park in competitions, winning several individual and team UIL district championships in all the math and science academic events throughout the year. Congratulations to the one and only Jacob Jones. This next Matador refuses to settle for mediocrity, setting a high standard to motivate those around him on a daily basis. Being extremely talented in the world of choir, after being named into the 2025 Texas All-State Choir, this student never settles for bare minimum and pushes others around them to never take shortcuts, perform flawlessly, and put grit into everything they do. The unique voice in the choir program will truly be missed. Congratulations to Mikhail Hayden. Our next recipient represented our campus on the GECU Board of Directors this past year, showcasing their talents of being the DECA treasurer. Being passionate about being a business leader in the future, this student empowered other young business leaders in the community. This student is not only a great team player, but is also willing to lend a helping hand to their peers. Having strong work ethic and being a positive role model on campus, please congratulate Gianna Puentes. The following student is the epitome of kindness, respect, and dedication, embodying what it truly means to be a Matador. The impact of this student on the Parkland Matador Band program is immeasurable, having served as the baritone section leader and now as the drum major, a position of the highest student leadership. Leading the band with utmost pride on Friday Night Lights and beyond, this Matador is part of the heartbeat of the campus. The unwavering commitment of this student for Parkland's most prestigious programs, this student continues to shine in black and gold even after graduating this evening. Congratulations to our very own DeAndre Ramirez. The next student embodies the values of pride, respect, and leadership that define the Matador spirit as a student athlete. Successful on a tennis court and an absolutely intelligent student in the classroom, teachers describe this student to have enthusiasm for school and shows unwavering support for their peers, making them an outstanding representative of the campus. Never backing down from a challenge in athletics or academics, the student's work ethic will shine through for years to come. Please help congratulate our Matador Award recipient, Isabella Sines. Last but not least, true leaders lead by the examples they set forth, the journey they create, and by learning the imperfect way of life. Through overcoming challenges throughout their life, this competitor on the field, leader in the community and campus, and representative of Isleta YISD in the Superintendent's Student Advisory Council, this student is the definition of to be a Matador is glorious. Serving as the Student Council President, all district, all city, and all state academic football player, this Matador defines Matador pride. With hard work and dedication being all that they know, there's nothing that can stop this student who will take on college athletics at McMurray University by storm. Congratulations to our final recipient, Caleb Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025 Matador Award recipients. Thank you. Students, you may go back to your seats. And now, please welcome Board of Trustee for the Parkland area, Mr. Shane Haggerty.
Thank you. Good evening, Matadors. My name is Shane Haggerty. I'm the board member for the Parkland area. What that means is I'm probably the luckiest elected official to be able to stand up and give a speech because I get to represent you guys. What's cool about that is I get to say whatever I want. And if you pay attention to most public official speeches, they try to make it sound inspirational, or they try to talk about things that will influence you in the future, or things like that, right? Usually they end up talking about themselves, and their speeches are boring, they're self-centered, they're egotistical, because that kind of defines most elected officials. And I got my speech. And if you guys would like to hear more about me, I certainly can. Or I can show you guys what inspiration looks like. I can show you guys what influence, charisma, success, what that looks like. Would you guys rather me read my speech, or would you rather me show you guys? I agree. Let's look at what inspiration looks like. Edmund, why don't you stand up? And Lyric, Lyric Beatty, can you stand up too? So Edmund not only is a state champion in law enforcement, this man works. I don't know how many hours a day you work. Every time I go to Food King, there you are, man. Go to school, you got your degree, you got your diploma, on your way to, I don't know what's next. You inspire me to do what I do. Lyric, pretty positive you were born with a softball mitt in your hand, but you did STEM with my wife, Rachel. Mrs. Haggerty, you guys, Ms. Jimenez back in the day. The two of you continue to inspire not just me, but everybody in this room, and I appreciate it. So if you want to know what inspiration looks like, you're looking at it right there. Thank you, guys. And then on the way here, I get two different phone calls, one from Abilene and one from Austin. And they're telling me that two Matadors are turning in their Parkland horns for other kind of horns. One's a ram, I think, and the other one is a longhorn or something like that. But if you guys want to see what determination and tenacity looks like, why don't we get Mr. Caleb Martinez. Jocelyn, why don't you stand up too? These two, the list isn't long enough for either one of them, but with STEM with Ms. Haggerty, going to city council, showing the mayor what Parkland's all about, what the Northeast is all about, becoming an entrepreneur, on top of that, becoming a war hawk, and we haven't even talked about your athleticism. And Jasmine, $1 million in scholarships, UT waiting, 1,000 hours in community service. You guys define what determination and tenacity looks like. Thank you both. You guys want to see what influence, charisma looks like? Because politicians, elected officials will talk about charisma. They're supposed to be charismatic. They're supposed to be influential. I can show you what real influence or real charisma looks like if we can get Daniel Avalos. And I still can't wrap my head around the fact that you guys let DeAndre run the whole band. DeAndre, stand up, man. You guys are amazing. Watching you guys back in, was it 6th or 7th grade, 8th grade during COVID when you guys won the first ever congressional app challenge that Ms. Escobar had. And we were supposed to be on our way to Washington, D.C. to go watch you guys, show everyone else in the nation what you guys did with that lunch app. And then COVID hit, we didn't get to go. But to see where you are now is not just inspirational. You guys have charisma written all over you. And what you do next is, I can't wait to see. Again, thank you both. Go ahead and sit down. There's a whole lot more Matadors that can show any elected official what servant leadership, what community-minded individuals look like. But I'm going to need some help, so Tristan, if you can stand up. If you can help me get the whole 4th Battalion to stand up, your seniors, and show them what 11,700 hours of community service looks like. Knowing Tristan when he was 8, hanging out at the house, playing the piano, to see you and the leader that you've become and the leaders that are standing up with you is beyond amazing. I'm proud of all you guys. Thank you. Speaking of knowing Tristan when he was 8, I've known a few of you guys. Where's Evan at? Evan, I've known you since you were 3. In Miss Leno's class with my son Timothy, who, matter of fact, he's graduating tomorrow from Bel Air. He's graduating number 4. But Evan, you were there. Ray, Oscar, if you can stand up. Angel, Alex Sharp, you guys stand up. You want to see friendship and loyalty? You'll find it in these guys. Thank you. We still need to unlock creativity. So where's Jocelyn Vargas at? There she is. Accepted a college on her way, but what is she more proud about? She's getting ready to become an aunt. It's all cool. Ms. Jocelyn, your creativity, your dedication is beyond inspiring. So again, thank you. We got a few more, because we still need to talk about visionaries. Like Kayvon Mitoma, where you at? I guarantee when you talk about disruptors, talk about them in a good way, it'll be this guy who codes the next internet disruption. And the whole time he has all of his little sisters looking up to him. Got me looking up to you too. Isaiah Garcia. I still see you as we're the little Matadors when we were coach pitch, when I tried my hand at coach pitch and hit every single player on my team, including Isaiah. Sorry, man. But to see what you're going to do next, I know it's going to be amazing. And then we still have those fearless originals. We talked about how Kayvon, his little sisters look up to him. But where's Ali O'Bannon? All of her siblings, they look down because, you know, you're little. But I guarantee that you're just as inspirational. And you're the one who's showing them what success looks like, so thank you. Another one who marches to the beat of his own drum, where is Derek Ortiz at? Don't think I forgot about you either. Not only did you have to put up with DeAndre, but Derek, I look forward to seeing what you do next, man. I know your dad's proud of you too. And his drumming is as on point as Jonah Vanley on the football field. Jonah, where you at? Again, there's something special about you guys, and I know we're going to see more of you guys. This next one I'm going to need a little help on. So I'll need everybody to stand up. To stand up for two Matadors who are kind-hearted, who are generous, compassionate, and selfless. Two Matadors who I know are still with us and still looking down and protecting us. Mr. Ellsworth, Mr. McKinney. I know they're going to continue watching over all of you and all of us. So thank you. Thank you for helping me. You go ahead and sit down. We still got a couple left. We need scholarship, because when I watch you guys stand up with that $29 million in scholarship funds, and then another 29 or 39 degrees. How many degrees do we get? Let's find out. If you got an associate's degree, or if you got a scholarship, financial aid, can you guys stand up? I want to see that number again. Look at that. That is awesome. And I just got one left. And again, I'm going to need to show everybody in here what success looks like. So if every Matador from the class of 2025 can stand up, this is what success looks like. Congratulations, class of 2025. You guys rock.
Thank you. If you guys could sit down, please. Thank you, Mr. Haggerty. At this time, members of the board, as principal of Parkland High School, I certify that these students have met all requirements of the Ysleta Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency and are now certified to receive their diploma. Mr. Haggerty?
Mr. Salgado, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I hereby accept that these students have fulfilled the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to graduate. Congratulations, Matadors.
Thank you, Mr. Haggerty. Members of the receiving line, please take your place on stage, and all guests are reminded, please, that the graduation is a dignified ceremony. Our graduates and guests will cherish this memory forever. Each individual graduate deserves for their family to hear their name being called. Please help us provide a dignified atmosphere by refraining from excessive cheering and yelling as the graduates receive their diplomas. Graduates will be announced by faculty members Austin Frazier and Laura Torres. At this time, we will begin our roll call.
Noah Caleb Tovar.
Jacob Lee Jones.
Montserrat Cardosa Galindo.
Tesla Nicole Varela.
Amanda Jeanette Lane.
Mikhail Asher Hayden.
Camila Rosa Murillo.
Isabella Marie Sines.
Caleb Ian Martinez.
Michael Angel Belay.
Melanie Ariana Lara.
Jasmine Zoe Salzman.
Kylie Ann Boyle.
Alexander Jason Sharp.
Gianna Monica Puentes.
Giovanna Justine Paoli.
Sofia Pereira.
Lisbeth Valeria Morales Rios.
Miranda Gomez Flores.
Haslin Ayana Guzman.
Jaslyn Veronica Holguín.
Isaiah Vince Garcia.
Steve Rodriguez Para.
Ronald James Coldren III.
Kirsten Alexis Sibley.
Amanda Aguirre.
Madison Brooke Blake Valdez.
Vincent Glenn Salazar.
Abigail Rascon Ochoa.
Shayla Faith Pinedo.
Jaden Isaiah Macias.
H. Sofia Melhoff.
Kevin Jose Everardo Soto Mitoma.
Ariel Torito Isaí Peraza.
Isaac Rimada.
Hugo Cruz Jr.
Melissa Renee Murillo.
Jocelyn Melanie De Leon.
Dean Alexander Morales Montenegro.
Jared Allen Taylor.
Osvaldo Enriquez.
Michelle Gianna Acosta.
Isaac Enriquez.
Anthony Elijah Alford Allen.
Cesar Santibáñez.
Leonardo Alvarado Cejas.
Daniel Ethan Tidwell.
Yareli Juliana Alvarado.
Leilani Saraí Méndez.
Miguel Ivan Alvarez Anchondo.
Tiana Mercado.
Alexander Alvarez.
Jeremiah Eugene Mercer.
Israel Isaiah Anaya.
Kirsten Miller.
Cesar Anchondo.
April Jocelyn Miramontes.
Abraham Manuel Arango.
Brandon Ian Monreal.
Dominic Arce.
Gael Gustavo Montes Torres.
Alexis Jade Armenta.
Deja Janae Moore.
Brian Adrian Arredondo.
Jenny Niobe Morales Montenegro.
Daniel Roberto Avalos.
Caitlin Anaya Morales.
Jody BJ Avila.
Ashley Faith Munoz.
Jalen Alexis Azam.
Hannah Sofia Munoz.
Daniel Sean Babauta.
Josue Israel Murillo.
Jairo Noé Baca Jr.
Mary Jane Murillo.
Edmund Eugene Baker III.
Audrey Kiska Nahera.
Sudan Jesus Baker Jr.
Aziel Ricardo Nava.
Isabel Angel Ballet.
Abigail Monique Nevado.
Destiny Martina Baquera.
Simone Ray Neria.
Tony Teresa Barnes.
Ashley Susana Nunez.
Adamaris Celeste Barraza.
Damian Jacob Nunez.
William Shepard Bars.
Joel Andre Nunez.
Lyric Lynn Marie Beatty.
Alessandra Maya Obanan.
Zoe Maria Bautista.
Salvador Marcelo Ocampo.
Adeline Alexia Bejerano.
Anaí Ochoa.
Jacoby Ahmad Bernard II.
Victoria Jasmine Ojeda.
Aiden Joaquin Blanco.
Erwin El Cajir Olivas.
Alari Melisande Blea Vaughn.
Gemma Erika Ontiveros Santillanes.
Orlando Earl Brandt.
Alec Damian Ontiveros.
Giovanni Germán Bravo.
Aiden James Ortega.
Fabiola Burciaga.
Arturo Ortega Jr.
Caleb Isaac Calderon.
Dominique Sairaí Ortega.
Lázaro Ivan Camacho.
Aldo Ivan Ortiz.
Mayrin Camacho.
Levi Isau Pacheco.
Jorge Daniel Cano.
Kenneth Melvin Painter.
Samaya Alexis Carvajal.
Eliana Sofia Parada.
Daisy Cardosa.
Brandon Lee Paz.
Sergio Caro.
Vincent Draven Pedrosa.
Denise Marie Carreon.
April Jaylene Peña.
Diego Zoe Castillo.
Jasleen Melina Porras.
Madaí Yadira Castillo.
Cristina Valeria Quesada.
Olympia Giovanna Castillo.
Adrián Paulino Ramírez.
Luis Santiago Castor.
Adriel Ramírez.
Jonathan David Chacon Jr.
DeAndre Josiah Ramírez.
Isaí Chavero.
Haley Ileana Ramírez.
Leonardo Yair Chavez Valdez.
Xavier Juan Ramos.
Sebastian Israel Chavez Valdez.
Alejandra Rayos.
Abdiel Eduardo Chavez.
Joseph Alexander Reedy.
Cesar Abraham Chavez.
Rebecca Terez Reyes.
Nathan Josiah Chavez.
Aisha Rivadeneira Angulo.
Riley Cheyenne Chanosky.
Eddie Rivera.
Everett Alexander Christensen.
María Fernanda Robles.
Saul Gabriel Cochran.
Montserrat Dayali Rodriguez.
Elise Angelique Kolker.
Andrea Roldan Alcai.
Angelina Marie Colmenero.
Violeta Esmeralda Romero.
Desiree Renee Colmenero.
Viviana Romero.
Rafael Contreras III.
Daniel Arturo Sainz.
Sean Joshua Cornelius.
Lael Alejandro Salas.
Ernest Elijah Crawford.
Fernando Salinas Jr.
Sabbath Joseph Cruz.
Melina Alessandra Salinas Chavez.
Jaden Jaquan Lee DeGardy.
Ian James Sanchez.
Isaiah Gilbert Daniels.
Esmeralda Sanchez.
Taishim Elijah Dawson.
Jacqueline Sanchez.
Damien de Santiago.
Leilani Yvette Sanchez.
Olinda Marie Delgado.
Rebecca Neve Santiago.
Victor Delgado Jr.
Naomi Cheyenne Peterson.
Diego Duarte.
Kaylee Lene Santos Aguilar.
Gabriel Enriquez.
Caroline K. Serrano.
Jared Enriquez.
Jade Chanel Cifuentes.
Paulina Escárcega.
Stephanie Marie Cifuentes.
Catherine Alina Estupinan.
Alicia Jesslyn Norman Sigra.
Giancarlo Falcon.
Elizabeth Silva.
Josabel Lesueya Ferreri.
Jordan Damon Solis.
Diego Gianluca Fernandez.
Natalie Marie Solis.
Matthew Alexander Figueroa.
Daniel Soto.
Vanessa Denise Flores.
Jonas Anthony Carl St. Cyr.
Tiana Alexandria Foreman.
Evan Connor Svanberg.
Giselle Angeline Gallegos.
Haley Tricia Tranquito Malia.
Pascual Isidro Gallegos.
Luis Fernando Tarin Aparicio.
Gesemani Delilah Garcia.
Mia Elisa Tellez.
Yasmin Areli Garcia.
Hazel Denise Terrazas.
Marco Antonio Garcia Náñez.
Enoch Tete Ni Ate.
Dominic Adrian Gardea.
Noah Christopher Weston Timmerman.
Jacob Michael Garza Nieto.
Tristan Nicholas Tollett.
Alina Cristina Gomez.
Anthony Torres.
Isaiah Gonzalez.
Gabriel Elijah Torres.
Divine Melinda Gonzalez.
Giselle Annabelle Torres.
Frank Gonzalez Jr.
Jordan Torres.
Caitlin Danielle Gonzalez.
Seneca C. Sexeres.
Corelli Jeanette Gonzalez.
Joshua Ignacio Urueta.
Raymond Manuel Gonzalez.
Adrián Valdez Jauregui.
Adrian Dejari Gordon.
Jonah Xavier Vanley.
Armando Guerra III.
Alexia Karina Vargas.
Georgina Guerrero.
Gabby Nicole Vargas.
Raquel Neve Guerrero.
Jocelyn Angela Vargas.
Hazel Dynasty Lucy Gutierrez.
Alexa Bobby Vasquez.
Anthony Isaiah Eras.
Benjamin Velasquez.
Adrián Eduardo Hernández.
Soleil Velez.
Brandon Elian Hernández.
Eric Raúl Vera.
Brian Damian Hernández.
LaVey Olivia Vera.
Damian Joseph Hernández.
Alejandro Villagrana Jr.
Joshua Hernández.
Victoria Isabel Villalobos Martinez.
Marisol Hernández.
Jasleen Alicia Villarreal Rodriguez.
Aileen Hernández Guerrero.
Idali Vieja.
Haley Neve Herrera.
Tyrese Darian Wallace.
Jose Iván Herrera.
Brianna Aveline Webb.
Isaac Hidalgo.
Ingrid Araceli Zavala.
Alexandra Hinojos.
Danny Gallegos.
Mia Kaylee Suzanne Holdridge.
Samantha Jade Cias.
Esteban Ibarra Carrillo.
Arlette Delilah Ramos.
Jennifer Ibarra Lopez.
Michael Morales.
Deshaun Darwin Jackson.
Paulette Yamilet Betancourt.
Vivian Nicole Jaco.
Bianca Alexandra Llamas.
Jolene Janice.
Mia Victoria Flores.
Brandon Alexis Juarez.
Rafael Martin Lopez II.
Sarina Itari Jurado.
Evelyn Gomez.
Bianca Nicole Cairns.
Dana Rojas Fuentes.
Zamaya Brene Kerr Taylor.
Gerardo Núñez Aguilar.
Luis Adrián Landeros Alvarado.
Edwin Sainz.
Odalis Joana Landeros Alvarado.
Ramon Morales.
Deshaun Antonio Lamar Lee.
Jacob Nicholas Pacheco.
Juliana Leon.
Jeanette Rodriguez.
Angel Arturo Limon.
Julius James Johnson.
Valentina Guadalupe Llanas.
Daniel Miranda.
Gabriel Angel Loera.
Brian Salcido.
Edmundo Carlos Lopez Jr.
Janaya Ivan McDaniel.
Noah Cruz Lopez.
Carlos Osvaldo Cavada.
Ricardo Benjamin Lopez.
Israel Ponce.
Yamilet Lopez.
Derek Alexander Ortiz.
Valerie Loya.
Adriel Alejandro Cruz.
David Agustin Lozano.
Osiel Zuniga Jr.
Sebastian David Lujan.
Addison Tyler Walls.
Angel Damian Macias.
Oscar Pasillas.
Diego Alfredo Magaña.
Yalexia Unique Minjares.
Phoenix James Henry Mallory.
Giovanna Vianney Martinez.
Isaac Val Marin.
Eric Salas.
Isaiah Angel Marquez.
Miguel Andrés Echeverría.
Christopher Slade Marsh.
Marco Damascus Barclay.
Brianna Martin del Campo.
Tamaya Malay Cereces.
Liana Andrea Martinez Diaz.
Amaya Ochoa Morales.
Daniel Fernando Martinez.
Damien Arce.
Gracie Michelle Martinez.
Areli Evelyn Castro.
Tayangwa Nokutinda Masakutsa.
Yareri Contreras.
Jaden Michael Missouri.
Daniel Victoria Jr.
Mia Soleil McIntosh.
Elena Vigil.
Justin Marquez Dumale McMorris.
Jesse Zane Vargas.
Fabian Lavelle McWillie.
Ivan Jovan Herrera.
JD Lisbeth Medrano Hernandez.
Skylar Jasiki Hernandez.
Michelle Melendez.
Alani Garcia.
Saira Tiffany Melendez.
Adrian Alexis Escarcega.
Angel Christian Mendez.
Jesse Lee Urbina Jr. Tyree Xavier Emmanuel Valerio. Joel Pedraza.
The time has now come, Matadors. Class of 2025, please stand to finalize your success. At this time, use your right hand to move your tassel from right to left. This signifies the completion of your high school education and journey. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are now official graduates of Parkland High School. To be a Matador is glorious. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stand in tribute to all of our graduates and give them a round of applause while our graduates slide up the floor to celebrate their success. Congratulations, class of 2025.